I was just speaking with one of my Uber passengers, and he was talking about he don't feel support. He don't feel like the people around him supporting. So I sat there and asked him the question, what is support to you? He told me if they ain't spending money on what I have going on, then they don't support me. And that made me think, is money the only way you can support somebody? Because if I'm being real, a lot of people not in a financial situation to support you right now. But that don't mean they not supporting you. It's many other ways you can get supported. It's many other ways somebody can show up for you and support your movement. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So what up, though? Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Pick Your Side podcast, where we just talk about real life and we just keep it real. So now I'm finna give you 5 ways that people can support you. The first way is showing up. So if you got a clothing brand, if you got a pop-up event, if you hosting or you speaking or doing whatever, they can simply show up by being there for you. They can sit at the table, they can help you set up, clean up, they can watch the table for you while you can go network and make your moves. They can help you pack orders. They can even take the orders to the post office for you. But it's a lot of different ways people can show up without spending any money. And so the second way somebody can support you is by engagement. So if they taking their time out to like, comment, share, subscribe, or repost your things, you should thank them, because not everybody is in a position to support you financially. Not everybody have money right now, but they have a phone. And you never know what that one share would do. It may introduce you to a new audience that you may have never get on your own. So don't downplay that, and don't look down on somebody sharing your stuff, because that one new subscriber can change your life. So man, I just want to take the time out to thank each and every person who like, comment, share, or repost any of my content, whether it was the podcast or me working out. I really appreciate you. And the third way you can support somebody is word of mouth. A lot of people look down on that or don't think that's a form of support. But I remember when Cheddar's first came out, the restaurant, it never had no commercial, but everybody went, including me. I even got a job there to work because of somebody told me how good their food was. So you can do the same thing with your homie. If your homie a therapist, if he have his own clothing brand, if he a real estate agent or whatever he or she doing, you have the ability to introduce each and every person you run across to their services. So don't ever think that's not a way to support your people. Brag on them the same way that you brag on these big companies or these designer brands. You need to be just as loud for your friends and your day ones. Another form of support is prayer. Not everybody got money. Not everybody have a social media. Not everybody have time to show up for you. But we all get them people in our life that can pray like nobody else. So a simple prayer over your business, a simple prayer over your dreams, over your vision, over the thing that you want to do can be the thing that can take you to the next level. Because you may not even be dealing with anything financially. It may be something spiritually that's holding you back, or that's holding your business back. So man, don't ever look down on that form of support, which is prayer. Prayer changed your life, and we know if you have God or you include God in whatever you're doing, you're going to win. So the last part of support I want to talk about is encouragement. Like, you never know what that business owner going through. You never know what the person on social media going through that's recording the videos. So you just coming up there telling them to keep going and just telling them that you're proud of them can be the reason that they don't quit. Your kind words can keep them going. You can pour life back into them. So if you ain't got nothing financially, if you're not the best prayer, if you can't show up because you so busy, you just sitting there listening to their problems and letting them vent can be the support that they need in that moment. So utilize your tools. If you know how to make people feel better, man, support them in that way. So now I want to transition over to like why we feel like we don't get the support that we deserve or the support that we want. We got to stop assuming everybody know what we doing. We got to stop assuming that people know how to support us. You have to teach people how to support you. So instead of you being quiet or you just posting your stuff and you feeling a certain type of way, tell your homie or your friend to pull up on you to support you at your pop-up. Let them know that you have a t-shirt that you selling. If you know they a prayer, tell them to pray over you and your business. Because closed mouths create missed opportunities. So you never want to just sit there and not say nothing and just think people automatically know how to support you. Just tell. All right, so let's transition to this part. Like, you might not be getting the support because you haven't supported nobody else. Ask yourself this question. When the last time you shared somebody's post? When the last time you supported your homie business and actually bought their t-shirt or whatever they were selling? Maybe it's a cup, anything. You haven't. When the last time you promoted somebody you know music? You haven't. So why do you expect to get supported? Like I told you before, karma is real. The energy you put out in this world, you're gonna get it back. So if you're not getting the support that you want right now, keep supporting somebody else. Go share somebody's page, go share somebody's business, and I promise you that support is gonna come back to you. And so the last reason you're not getting support is because of your energy. Nobody want to support negativity. I know we look on the internet and we see a lot of negative people getting supported, but man, that's not real support. If you out here just constantly being a negative person, constantly talking about other people's business, dogging people out, or just doing just lame stuff, hating on the sideline, you're not gonna get support that way. What makes somebody want to support you if they know that you probably been talking bad about them, or you're gonna talk bad about them in the future? So you gotta always make sure you're putting out good energy. Your energy is gonna attract the support that you want and that you need going forward in life. But man, that's my points, and that's what I have for support. If you're not getting the support that you want, it's probably because of one of them 3 reasons. I gave you 5 other reasons why. Well, 5 other ways how you can get support. So my question to you, and how I end every podcast, is: are you gonna start giving the support that you want, or you gonna keep not supporting people and expecting people to support you? But the choice is yours. Pick your side. Have a great day. Be blessed.